and welcome back to my channel. I hope you liked the last video. Any queries, comment down below. Last video we learned about the Brachiosaurus, and today we are going to learn about someone similar like the Brachiosaurus but a lot different. There are similarities and differences. Let's get started. We are going to learn about the underwater creature Elasmosaurus today. So let's take a look at the Elasmosaurus on the Shifu orbit globe. First, before we get started, I would like to clarify that Elasmosaurus is not a dinosaur. It's a reptile. It was existing at the time of the dinosaurs. Many people get confused thinking that Elasmosaurus, Mosasaurus were all dinosaurs. But they were actually reptiles living in the dinosaur times. They had similar features like dinosaurs, but they were not dinosaurs. We don't really know many differences, but that's what I know. Alright, let's get started. Elasmosauruses. Wow, look at them. Yes, the similarity I was talking about, I hope you can see, is the long neck. The Elasmosaurus had a very long neck, just like the cousin Brachiosaurus here. Brachiosaurus had long neck. Elasmosaurus had long neck. That's why they're very similar. Elasmosaurus had short tails like the Brachiosaurus. Another similarity. Alright, let's get into the learning. First difference is that the Elasmosaurus didn't have legs like any dinosaur would, nor claws, nor feet. It had flippers. Flippers, flippers, flippers. 4 flippers, just like the 4 legs of the Brachiosaurus. Flippers as in flippers like the turtle and flippers like the sharks. Now, Elasmosaurus flippers pushed the water behind, making it move forward. They also swam very, very fast in the ocean. Their long neck helped them to see different creatures, what they would like to eat, what is on their main course today. Elasmosauruses were carnivores. They usually ate shrimps, shellfish, and other small fish. And yes, at that time back there, 65 million years ago, yes, there were sharks. A little bigger, a little evolved species of sharks. And a whole pod of like 100 sharks could kill an Elasmosaurus. Elasmosaurus was very big, longer than a Brachiosaurus. And it had very, very sharp teeth. Elasmosaurus is known to swallow stones with its meal so that it gets digested. The stones help its meal get digested, which is very uncommon in many creatures, but yes, that's what I know. Its tail is usually known for direction. Elasmosaurus swims very fast, so when it has to take turns, just like the Velociraptor, it uses its tail to navigate. Elasmosauruses are found mostly all over the globe. Elasmosauruses, Mosasauruses, all over the globe. Yup. Elasmosauruses were not very rare at that time, and many fossils have been found. Many people think Elasmosauruses are crocodile mimics, but not at all. Look at the difference. Yes, the tail might look similar because of the length. The jaws might look similar. And yes, Elasmosaurus also had a crocodile jaw, but it was much broader. Crocodiles have feet. It was a reptile. And even Elasmosaurus is a reptile, but it didn't have feet. It had flippers. Like the fish, well, I could use a fish for an example. It didn't actually have a tail like a fish, but yes, it had flippers, just like a fish to move through water easily. Elasmosaurus were also cousins of the Mosasaurus. The Mosasaurus is another ocean reptile which is related to a crocodile, very big crocodile, living in the oceans at those times. Both were carnivores and they were very good at hunting. One more fact about the Elasmosaurus is that Elasmosaurus could breathe above water and below water. So it was just like the crocodile or the turtle. Above water, it would usually come when it had to find mates. It used to call out. Elasmosaurus had also special sounds to call out for different reasons. like most animals and dinosaurs do. Elasmosaurus also had scales on its back, and it was lightweighted. It had hollow bones so it would float on water, not sink. Not as in float, but okay, you could say float. The Elasmosaurus is most commonly also, many people take a turtle as an example for a Elasmosaurus mimic. Not exactly a mimic, but yes, they take turtles as an example when they're explaining of the Elasmosaurus because of the flippers. Yes, Elasmosaurus did not have a shell, but it had rough, hard scales and it was rarely injured. Some Elasmosauruses also had different types of body patterns over their body, covered in scales. Sometimes they use it to blend in the ocean. And yes, the Elasmosaurus' skin color is not really found yet, and we're not exactly sure. It could come in all sorts of colors, and maybe even in different, like one Elasmosaurus might have 3 colors. We're not sure. But if you know, please comment down below. I also am very, very curious to know. That was all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Any questions, write down below. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell for any updates or any changes or any new videos. Thank you. Bye bye. See you next time.